we found a unintended consequence. And this has to do with the shearing of the pieces and the way the shear makes a little bend on the end. If they're rotated in a certain orientation in regards to the hook, which we paid no attention to when we bent these, it's making it roll in our machine that we have used for thousands of these. Just like that, it rolls over. This one may iron out because it didn't roll as much as others. But we've got some of them that it has left it really, really crooked. That one's not as bad, but
This is a normal one. And when you stack them next to each other, you can really see the angle. And
I think putting it on its back is well. Yeah.
oh yeah, no, it's noticeable and
Yeah.
sure enough.
Yeah, so this is good, this is not. So even though we're coming out more efficient with the shearing, we may go back to the bulk sawing. Because while we can deal with this, we'll see how this works out. We're going to put a block on the other side here so that it guides this. So we're going to clamp this down so it guides it through, or you don't want to have to fight with putting it in, that's why you're...
Yeah, I was kind of going for a little bit more of some wiggle room, but
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah, I kind of think...
The idea is we need a block.
Yeah, we need a block. And we'll make it work for this set. We're going to make it where we'll have to re-straighten some by hand, but if it is as much of a problem as it's looking like it may be, we may go back to bulk sawing them, because that, well, we could find the correct orientation, and then we'd have to remember when we're making all of these in a hurry to start with, and we won't. No, that's and that's part of manufacturing. You change one thing, you don't think about the next thing. Yeah.
Now the conveyor belt
just
is jammed up.
happens. It's it's interesting that makes that turn too, because that's just a little bit of nothing on the end where it's setting against smooth stops.
On that note, we cannot just flip it, because flipping it changes the hook in a way we don't want it to.
Yeah, the hook open side has always been out so that they can... Now, since we don't work with the guys that actually install these and nobody has let us talk to them, they're mystery men. If you're one of the mystery men, give us a call. Come on down. See the shop. We'd like to talk to you.
You know, I think one of them actually has commented on a video.
Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah, because we would like to actually know some things like, is this opening location important? And are there problems with...
Questions, comments, complaints, and we want pictures.
Yeah, pictures of them in place. Yes, all of the above. Because we see this and we're like, okay, when they hang this up, does it need to go like this? And is it a problem that it's like this instead because of how it's being hung? Or is it totally irrelevant and we should quit worrying about it? We've made them like the original sample so that it would work like the original ones that were a different hook curve, but we've duplicated that, and we've always tried to. If it's not important, it would be nice to know that, because we do go out of our way to duplicate what it was.
Wrong side, that one. So can you see the angle of that?
Yep.
I'm getting my
That's definitely
face.
crooked.
Yeah. So carefully put this in here. Oh, overshoot. Okay, so it's against this one right now. It should turn sideways and then hit this one. And then it gets slightly straighter.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty slick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's actually simple enough that it's maybe not necessary to go back to the saw.
I was thinking possibly a couple idler rollers that are on a vise kind of thought, so you could bring it in or change it however you need. But the problem is that you'd either need to mount it in these holes here, which mounts in this flange, which could be done,
Yeah.
and we could just replicate something like this, or something else
Doable.
doable.
Sweet.
It's refinement for the process, because we've changed the production line. Like you said, you change one thing and it changes everything down the line. We will change something at the beginning.
Excuse me, sir, you're not allowed to do that. You don't have an engineering degree. You gotta go to college before.
I didn't say we're doing anything about it. Not once. Are you having a good time here, big man? You get your Simba? You gonna do work up here with us?
Shop dog. Put him to work. Unpaid labor.
He's too young.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
under 14 in dog years.
Dang it.